Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here to share my Inlovearts design team projects with you. I have some tips along the way as well. I will link their shop down below for you, as well as a discount code that you can get 25% off your order. And I link all of the dies that I'm sharing with you today. So first I'm going to share with you the items that are not dies that I got from Inlovearts, and this one is called 12 Colors Mixed Round Sequin Decoration. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out so you can see it came in this little container, and these I thought would be cute to use in place of diamond dots. You know, you have the patience to glue a diamond dot, you have the patience to glue one of these. So I thought that would be great. And also, of course, you could use this in your shakers. I will link it below, but I don't think it's in store. I don't know. I didn't seem to find it. Maybe it was just a glitch, but I will do that for you. The next item that I would like to share with you that I got is the featured connecting buckle metal material bag. They're lobster claws, you guys. Lobster claws with hearts, and they are so cute. Just love them. So those I was really happy about. And then the last non-die item was these 9 stylish Easter theme decoration, which are basically stamps. And let me show you those a little bit closer. I do want to point out to you one thing. I've tried these stamps with all of my different inks, my different papers, and when you stamp this, it has a distressed look to them. So you don't get an exact solid stamp is what I'm trying to tell you. So just know that. I did try everything, but it still looks cute, and you'll see it on one of my projects just a minute here. So I got those as well. And now I'll move on to the dies. Unfortunately, my first one, my lovely bunny Decor Box Die, he suffered an injury on his travels to me. So I am getting a replacement for him, and you can too. If yours happens to snap, they will replace it for you for free. So don't worry about that. But it's the little bunny box and a bow. This one is adorable. I've never seen a drink like this one. I've seen tea, boba, coffee, all that stuff. But this is an ice cream float called the Delicious Ice Cream Cold Drink Tag and Decoration. You get the cup, the whipped cream, straw, the dripping ice cream, jelly beans, a donut, and these pieces, which I wasn't sure what they were, but I made them be additional flavors of ice cream, and you'll see that on my project. The next one is the small Lawn and Love mailbox tag and decoration. And again, please note all the measurements are on the cards, so you can always go back if you want to know the measurements. So this one, you get the mailbox, the layering piece, the flag, you get the pole, some grass, the smallest envelope I think I own, and a heart that's full to fill your envelope with love. The next one is called the Broken Chicken Easter Theme, and it's the chick, the egg, and the face. The next one is a flower basket full of Easter eggs. And mind you that this is just one piece, so if you want to do things with it, you may have to paper piece that together. And the last one is the diamond grid background board, and there's the measurements right there for you. And it's very pretty when it's cut out. So I'm going to start off with these two, which is the background, the basket full of that, and then some older dies that I had to pull from to create this project was an Inlovearts Lovely House and Surroundings. I used the grass feature from there. I used the Cute Rabbits in Love, and that's the little bunny. And then, of course, I used the stamp set that I got. So that's the first thing, and I made a card, and look at how cute that is. So here's the stamped image, and I'll bring it up close so you can see what I mean about the distressed look, but it still looks very cute. I layered that on some fun foam. I cut the back out, added diamond dots to all the intersecting points. I cut the basket out, and I opted to take their eggs out and add my own. This was a piece of scrapbook paper, so I fussy cut all the eggs and then put them in there. I double cut the bow so that I could have one layering on top, because if you notice, this one is built into the handle, so I just wanted one to layer on top. I cut that grass out of fun foam. I have an egg, and there's the little bunny right there. Isn't that cute? Now I want you to look at the background. That is not scrapbook paper. That is just the white card base. And what I did to achieve that was I cut this strip out here and I laid it down and I just inked. And as I was doing that, I moved it around. I turned it over so the patterns would be different. And that is such a beautiful way to achieve a beautiful sky background for those of you who are not familiar with that technique. So next, I have the project that's using the broken chicken egg die. With that one, I used an old Inloveartshop die, the gift bag die. I used the irregular shape lace frame set right here. And I used the lovely flower decor die. And this has the cutest flowers, y'all. So that's what I used for that. And let me show you what I've created. I also used the gold lobster claw, these here that I showed you. And this is what I came up with. Isn't that just adorable? Look at that lobster claw. Isn't that pretty? Just love it. So I made a dangle so that I could display the lobster claw. And I think that was a cute addition to this bag. I just put an eyelet on the side of the bag. And then I added a bow to the holes that come into this bag because there's already holes there. I cut this die in the background with fun foam. Then I added these two pieces from the flower. Isn't that pretty? They make the cutest flowers. And then I cut the chick out of fun foam, but his eyes on the die are squinty, but I wanted to use eyes, so I made those his eyebrows, and then I used diamond dots for his eyes, and his beak is there. This part's cut out of fun foam, and these eggs were cut out of printed eggs that I have, and I want to share you how I did that. I just printed the eggs out, I glued them onto fun foam, and on this particular sheet I sprinkled some shiny sparkly stuff on them, and then I cut them out. That gives them some dimension when you put them on your project, and it's easier to have the foam on back already when you're cutting the eggs, so you only cut once. So that's that project. So cute. Love it. Next, I came up with the Mailbox, which is this one here, and I did use another Inloveartshop die. It's a ticket die, but I don't have it handy. But look at this mailbox, y'all. Oh my God, is that cute or what? I made this into a little card, and basically I used the ticket die, 2 layers of it, and I thought that was cute in the background. And the mailbox. So normally you would take this piece right here and glue it to this piece and kind of make it look like it was a part. I chose to put some foam dots in between just to raise it up so I could stick in the envelope. Look at that tiny envelope, y'all. And then I did the eggs the way I just showed you. I made some little tiny eggs there and put them in the mailbox. This is a flag that comes. Look at how tiny that is. And I put a diamond dot for the little screw part. I made this tiny little banner my own. It was not part of the dies. Here's the wood piece for the mailbox, and then the 2 pieces of grass are down here. I tucked an egg in there, and these are from a paper punch that I have, and I made this little flower, and the center of this little flower is one of those sequin bits that I showed you earlier, one of these. I mean, it's just right there in the center, so you could use it for things like that, but isn't this die just so cute? I could imagine embellishments made. You could change this out for Valentine's or whatever other holiday you want, or I miss you, or I love you, or whatever. Super cute, super cute. So that was that one. The next one is involving this beautiful drink. I wait till you guys see it. I think you're going to like it. I know I did right away. The only other die I used were 2, actually. I used this one, which is called the Lovely Hollow Lace Flower Decor Die. Right there. It is beautiful, you guys. And then I used this one from Inloveartshop as well, called Elegant Bag. And this is a quite large die, but it does fit into a 6x6 cutting machine. And this is what I've created. Look at how cute this is. Oh gosh, but let me show you. So first I did cut out the bag out of felt, and I hand stitched everywhere. I even hand stitched the back. It has these 2 little tabs right here that you pick up, and you can stick them right into there, and that keeps the bag closed. And then I added pom-poms all around. So let's talk about this. I use that beautiful doily in the background, and that's cut out of fun foam, and look at how gorgeous that is. Amazing. On top of that, I added the drink. Now I cut out 2 of these, one in white and one in pink. And the pink one I cut down smaller so that it would give the illusion that the white was the glass, because otherwise you wouldn't necessarily notice it was a glass. I mean, you would figure it out, but it wouldn't look the same. I took the dripping stuff out of Fun Foam right here. I added the jelly beans. These pieces were what I added for chocolate and strawberry ice cream back there. You have the whipping cream on top, that cute donut right there, and I added sprinkles on it. I did the straw twice, once in white, once in pink, and then I paper pieced it in stripes. And isn't that adorable? Now, this was in my stash. I just thought, oh, let me stick it in there like it's a cookie. Why not? You got a donut. Why not a cookie? So anyway, you could make this so cute for all occasions, birthdays, anything you want. You could make a lot of ice cream and not the donut, or however you wanted to configure. You could use the donut separate. It's just a super cute, cute, cute die. I'm sure you need this in your stash because it is just adorable. Now on to the last one, and it's my poor little bunny. I used him, and I want to show you the way he's intended to be made. And it's to make this little box that probably only houses a small miniature candy, but it's so cute. I do want to tell you that the ears cut out hollow, so if you want to have a color, you need to cut out 2 bunnies. I taped on the color I wanted, and then I glued back a second bunny to the backs to hide the tape. So that's how I achieved that. It's up to you. Maybe you know a better way. And then I doubled the bow so it would have a little dimension and put some diamond dots in the middle. But you could use this on a table. Oh, and I added a little pom-pom for the tail too. You could put this on your table as a little treat for someone. Just a cute little gift. And I want to show you how this die is put together because there's a couple of things I would have done differently in the design. First thing I would do is score right here. So you may want to do that prior to making the box if you should buy this die. Just score right at the base of the bunny so that when you fold it up, it has a straight edge to sit on like here. You want it to have a straight edge, otherwise it's not going to be able to sit. And then the second part is they didn't make tabs to make this into a box. So basically what you need to do when you're making it is bring these together, and you see how that piece automatically starts to do the curving right where those pieces come together. And let me show you on this side. Oops, sorry. Right where those pieces come together, you just want a little glue on this edge, and you want to hold it there and pinch it till it dries, and then do the same on this piece right here. And that's how you get that indented side, because otherwise there's no way to make the box. So that's just a tip for you. When I was looking at this die and playing with it, I decided to cut one out. And when I cut it out, I was saying, oh man, look at that, it has bunny with big feet. But then I thought, wait a minute, when I was a kid, we used to play paper dolls, and they had this stand that you would fold, and it would let the thing stand up. Ding, ding. I thought of something. I thought, why not do that and make it into a place card for a table setting? You could simply just do your bunny. I cut out an egg, I put a name on it, put a bow, nose. I used the grass from a die I showed you earlier, and I folded the sides back so that this bunny could stand, and I put a tail on the back so that the person across from you has something to see besides a blue background. And as you can see, it stands up all by itself, so cute. And if you wanted to, you could cut an additional strip of paper and glue it from here like this around. And you could put an egg in there and keep it at someone's place setting. That would be cute too. So that's just another fun way to use that die. And lastly, I wanted to use it in one other way, and I could not help myself. I had to make a banner, and it is so cute. I have a banner die in my stash. It's from Sizzix. It's very old, and it's my most favorite banner die ever. I've had it forever, and I'll treasure it forever. So I use that. It comes with many pieces, but 3 layers. So I did each paper in a different color. I then cut the bunny out of Fun Foam and put him on. I added some pieces that I punched out with, just for buttons. I made him a bow tie. I just hand cut that. His nose, same thing. And I put that on there. I thought that was super adorable. I added some enamel dots around. I added some eggs that I cut out, and those eggs, I don't know, did I show you this earlier? I print out the eggs, glue them to Fun Foam. I added sprinkles on there to make it sparkly, and then I cut it. That way it gives your egg some dimension, and it also is easier to cut it out with Fun Foam than have to cut it out twice without the front foam. So that's how I did those. I added paper flowers, and the stems of the flowers were metal, so I just curled them up and made them part of the decor. I used brads to hold these 3 banners together because it's a 3-piece banner. I added some fabric bows, and I wrapped some embroidery floss around it there. These are stamen. I just tucked in all over the place. I added this little word that I did on my computer. And then I made a little dangle at the bottom. So cute. And if you turn this over, you'll see there are holes. So I can choose to string this up and make a banner, or I can just give it individually, or put a little handle or a pipe cleaner handle or whatever. There's just so many cute ways you could use this, but it just goes to show how versatile one die can be. You can come up with many different ways to use that one die. And of course, if I did the boy version, I had to do the girl version. And she's basically exactly the same, just different papers, different wording. On her, I did a diamond dots necklace right here, and then I made her a tutu skirt with crepe paper, and I sewed it together to get the gathering. And I punched this. This was out of this polka dot paper, and it just so happened that when I punched it, the dot came right out in the center. I thought, how perfect was that? And anyway, that's how she came out. And as you can see, I did have the back finished with the holes there, so I can hang it if I need to. And that is just adorable. So there you go, y'all. Those are my projects for In Love Arts. I hope you shop at In Love Arts and buy some of their cute dies and have fun with them. Look at them in a whole new light and see how you can use them in so many different ways. So thank you for watching. Until next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.